away from me. I'm not sure how we're going to come out on this because I did not measure my cord. I've got this down to a 26-inch cinch. That's a little short unless you're riding colts, but I was hoping with that short of a cinch I could get pretty well done to be able to show a little more on how things are done and why you make one string longer than the other. Once you do this a few times, it'll go pretty quick getting the body. The time-consuming part is the decorative work, finish work, making your diamonds or your half diamonds. If you can see, we're still pretty even on the number of knots on each end. That's what you want to do. When you start out, get your first knot tied. I can't remember every time, but the second knot that you tie after you start will determine that you've got too many knots over here or too many knots over here. Then you have to undo it. But as long as you can remember the first time you do it, you'll be in good shape. I just never seem to be in good shape. Like I said, try to keep these even. This one here was twisted. This strand was down like that. So just level it out and then carry on. This is going to look like it's going to end up opposite of what I was expecting. It doesn't hurt anything. It's just a little backwards from what I was wanting. Okay, we've gone as far as we're going to go with this. This will be unraveled, separated into 4 strands, and that will be what you use to finish this end. Now we're going to work out the last one. Pull it, cinch it up in there behind that other knot. That'll keep your tension pretty well even. If I have done this right, or pretty close, when we get to the other end of this string that we're doing, we should have about the same amount left over on this end, which will be used to finish your cinch up. See, it's too short to go back one more pass, but it is longer than the other one. So I've mismeasured by just a few inches, which is still not a problem. You've got enough to go across here After you unravel it, you've got enough to go across and finish this on either one. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 strand cinch. A 19 is what a lot of people use. I make mainly 21 strands, which would be one more pass on each side. Then if you made one more pass on each side, this string would end up here and this one would end up here. So you're not going to need another, what, 3 foot added to that, maybe 3.5, and that would give you a 21 strand cinch with loose ends to be able to do your finished work across the ends. Seeing as how this is the shortest end, shortest string, I'm going to untie this knot that's kept it from unraveling and show you real quick the best I can how we'll tie off the ends.